Welcome guys. Our today's topic is difference between constitutionalism and constitution. The first difference between constitutionalism and constitution is the difference of definition. Both are different concept and both are different thing. When we say constitutionalism, it is basically a democratic concept. It is a concept which support liberty, democracy and people's right. It's always about people's right and security of people. Constitutionalism is related to a controlled government, a limited government which cannot interfere into rights of their own people. A government and administration cannot become a fear factor or a subject of fear to their own people. So this kind of limitations created by rule and law is called constitutionalism. It is about liberty, about democratic rights, people's rights. But when we say constitution, constitution can be any kind of constitution. It can be a dictatorship, it can be a communist, socialist. So when we say constitution, it is about the rules, laws, concept and basic principle to control and run the people and government. It can be a dictatorship, it can be socialist or communist. But when we say constitutionalism, that means it is only about controlling the government, limiting the power of and authority of government and giving rights and freedom to people. So constitutionalism is democratic and liberal concepts, and constitution is a concept which is about a basic framework for run a government and administration. Next point is different in their scope. Constitution and constitutionalism both have different scope. Constitutionalism is a multinational or a multination concept. It can be applied and it can be found in more than one nation, in a group of nation. But when we talk about constitution, it is created and applied in a single nation. So in this manner, constitution is a national concept, but constitutionalism is an international or multinational concept. It can apply on group of nation. Now it is clear that constitutionalism is a comprehensive concept. It can be found with similarities in different nations. Next difference in constitutionalism and constitution is difference in their propriety. Difference in propriety means constitutionalism is based on specific concepts and principles. Like constitutionalism is related to democracy, liberal thought process, freedom of expressions and human rights and this kind of things. But constitutions are developed and created for specific situations of respected nations. There are different kind of nations, so there are different kind of constitutions. And those constitutions are developed on different kind of concepts. But constitutionalism is about democracy, liberty, freedom of expression and people in their right. So this is the basic difference between constitution and constitutionalism, the difference of their propriety. Next difference between constitution and constitutionalism is difference in their nature. Both things have different nature. Constitutionalism is about achieving goal, acquiring their objective. And constitution is a tool to achieve constitutionalism. But when we say constitution, that means a organized structure of different kind of tools and system. Constitution is a tool to achieve constitutionalism, and constitutionalism is about achieving those goals and objectives. Next difference in constitution and constitutionalism is their origin. The origin of constitutionalism is found in democratic nations, liberty, human right, and limited government. So this kind of concepts, the concept of welfare states, this kind of development in political science are origin of constitutionalism. But constitution, the origin of constitution is different for every nation. Some constitutions are originated and developed because of war and revolution in those nations. Some constitutions are developed for social justice, economical objectives. So, constitution is different for every nation, and it have different kind of origins in every nation. The basic origin of constitution is the rule of law, the law of the land. But the basic origin of constitutionalism is limited government, control over executive, legislation and judiciary, that they cannot interfere in people's life, that they become the subject of fear. So origin is different for constitution and constitutionalism.